All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Chakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and much love to you, Akim out there pushing out his word, truth and sincerity. And just want to do a quick video concerning the race riots, all right, and the civil war that's being brewed up in this country. All right, and this is an article I came across on the prophet, the trumpet.com. And this was it was from last year, but I found it to be quite intriguing, so to say. Let me just play this video.
People need to start taking to the streets.
Because this is time for vengeance.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
He is clearly trying to ignite a civil war.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country.
It's going to be almost like Spanish Civil War stuff.
This is a dictator.
We were taking the streets.
We need a revolution at this point. He's planting the seeds for a civil war.
All right, so you see there, they must have been, whoever this guy is, Brad McDonald, whoever made this video, they must have been watching the prophets of the Lord, because they're going into a couple scriptures which I had a couple of them that he put up there. But you see how even your average American or whoever the hell this guy is, he knows that the Bible prophesied about America being in great chaos when the coming of when the Messiah would return. Okay, so this is it just pretty much it just outlines what the video said. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the scriptures. All right, he quoted, because you can see, man, that the Lord is getting things stirred up. You got finally the mainstream media and these other alternative media sources are starting to approach the Israelites, all right, the camps, and they're trying to cause confusion, all right, and trying to stir up strife and division in the country. All right, they're calling us racist, bigots, and all this, offensive stuff that they find offensive. But what, if you're offended in the word, that's your problem. That's between you and the Heavenly Father. I can't do nothing for you except to give you the truth. And as the scripture say, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? So, meanwhile, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, peace. We need peace. We need to come together." As these tensions arise, we got to come together, and settle our differences. Well, that's a bunch of malarkey. All right. This is one of the scriptures they quoted. This is Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. All right, because what? That's what people were going to be seeking for: peace, 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 and safety. But what? Destruction is coming regardless, man. And there ain't going to be no peace. All right, all that love your neighbor. All right, we're going to see if you're really about that in these coming days, man. All right, people like to say, "Oh, you guys need to love your neighbors and love your enemy." Well, all right, well, when there's race riots and all-out civil war, all right, civil unrest, chaos on the streets, all right, the stores, the food, the grocery stores have run out of food. Let's see where all that love their neighbor crap is at, all right? Because people are a bunch of hypocrites, man. They don't understand that anyway. That ain't for them. This Bible is for the elect, all right, for the Israelites, all right. So when you understand that, you understand. You'll start to understand anyway what the scriptures are talking about. All right, let me get this. Let's go with that precept there. All right, First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, so like the previous scripture said, they shall seek it, but not they shall find none concerning peace. All right, there ain't gonna be no peace and safety. You can look, but you're not gonna find, man. All right, sudden destruction is coming. A great destruction is coming to America. All right, and ultimately it's going to be burned up with nuclear fire. Thus saith the Lord. All right, ICBM missiles. That's what's coming to America. Okay, no safety. America is not going to be great again. Okay, it's not going to prosper. All right, it's going to be destroyed ultimately by these nuclear missiles that Russia, China, Japan. You know, Japan got to get their payback. North Korea, Iran, all these countries, even the EU, all right, and NATO, they're gonna shoot missiles, okay, on America. All right, according to Revelation chapter 17. All right, the beast shall hate the whore. Okay, the horns is gonna burn her with fire, man. Okay. So let's go to Second Ezra 16. Oh, this is like 15. And start at 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So this place here in America is the modern day Egypt. All right, this is the place called spiritual Egypt, which is spiritually called Egypt. All right, I think, what is that? Revelation 12. Like 11 or something like that. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Okay, there's a Revelation 11 and 8. All right, it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of that great city. That great city is talking about America. All right, where does everybody want to go to live the American dream? All right, they go to America. They don't go to China to live the Chinese dream. All right, or to Russia to live the Russian dream. No, they come into America. All right, chase after that American dream that is pushed out. All right, the philosophies that are pushed out. All right, the way of living that's pushed out upon the whole earth. All right, it says which is spiritually is called Sodom in Egypt, where our Lord was crucified. All right, so this place is spiritual. That great city was talking about spiritually called Egypt. All right, so when it's here in the Second Ezra 15 and 11, it said, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. So it's talking about the new Egypt. All right, because it's not talking about the ancient Egypt. Because it said as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. And the ancient Egypt wasn't completely destroyed. All right, there were still people left. All right, after the Israelites left. It says, verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. What's going to be the ultimate plague? It's going to be the nuclear missiles. Before all that, before the return of the Messiah, whom you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, there's going to be chaos. There's going to be World War III, race riots here in America. America is going to be on the point of just complete utter destruction while they're in the midst of World War III, man. They're gonna be fighting two battles, one in their land and one out the land, man. All right. Verse 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell, and with fearful consolation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right. Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. All right, like we read in Ezekiel 7 and First Thessalonians, that destruction. They shall seek peace and safety, but destruction cometh. All right, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and shall not find any. Okay, so this is talking about that destruction that's coming, man. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So one people won't be fighting against another, man. All right, one man, You know, it's gonna be race wars. All right, blacks versus whites. All right, and in the tribes, the Israelites are gonna link up, man, in these race riots, man. There's gonna be so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans banging on you Edomites, man. You red Hebrew Edomites. You self-proclaimed white people. Okay, and this is biblical. All right, verse 16: For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So what? There's gonna be sedition among men. All right, let's get that word sedition and get the etymology on it, because this is what's coming to America, man. As you've seen in that video, you know, they pulled a little couple clips together, and it's showing that it's already taking place, man. It's just the Lord is increasing it slowly. Okay, sedition, rebellion, uprising or revolt, concerted attempt to overthrow civil authority. That's called a civil war. Violent strife between factions, civil or religious disorder, riot, rebelliousness against authority. Okay, civil disorder, dissension, strife, rebellion. Literally, they're going apart. Okay, so there it is. Oh shit. Go back. Pull that back up. All right. So when it says sedition among men, there's gonna be an uprising against the civil authorities. All right. And when that happens, it's a free for all. Everyone's gonna be for themselves because there's not gonna be supplies coming in anymore. All right. They're gonna be invading one another. Like we read. Where does it say that? It says invading one another because they're gonna be running up in your house. All right, looking for what they can to make it by. All right, and the lynching's gonna come back. All right, hey, because you got these Edomites, they training with guns and whatnot. Hey, they're ready to kill a bunch of Negroes and Latinos, man, and vice versa. You got a bunch of disgruntled Negroes and Latinos up there in the hoods, and they got a little firepower too, you know. But ultimately, when these martial law troops and the guerrilla troops roll in, they're gonna kill everybody. They're not gonna have pity. All right, they're not gonna discriminate. All right, even though there's gonna be race riots, that's gonna be among the people. But what? When the martial law troops come in for the Civil War side of it, all right, they're gonna roll you people over like nothing, man. They got all these high-tech equipment. They're gonna come in there with Humvees and tanks and just run people over, man. All right, verse 17: And man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because what? When the Civil War takes place, they're gonna declare martial law. All right, and they're gonna block off cities, main roads, all right, highways, and you're gonna be stuck right where you are. All right, that's why I said be ye as pilgrims in that day. All right, because what, you're gonna have to be maneuvering. You can't just sit in the same spot, man. They're gonna eventually go door to door, busting shit down. All right, looking to see who they can toss in a concentration camp, man. Trying to chip you, because at the same time they're gonna be trying to push this, or if it not already, they're gonna be pushing that microchip, the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, on a whole nother scale. All right. Verse 18: For because of their pride, America is the proudest place on the planet, man. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right, it's all because of the pride, man. The pride of this place, because nobody ever thought America would fall. All right, the Americans are, you know, some of the proudest, smug people you'll meet on your life. That's why even other Edomites don't like you American Edomites, man. The Russians don't like you. The French don't like you. The British definitely don't like you. Okay, nobody likes you American Edomites, man. Verse 19: A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's it. That's it right there, man. You know, nobody's gonna care about your feelings. You're not gonna have pity on you. Or your daughter ain't ate a nice little meal in 2 days. Man, your neighbor gonna come and eat everything you got, man. He gonna come in there with a sword, the modern day sword. He gonna come in there with his Uzi, okay, or his Glock, and he gonna bust your door down. Probably tie you up or just put a bullet between your eyes right away. Rape your wife, all right. If you got any good your daughters, they gonna get raped too. All right, they're gonna spoil your goods. They eat all your food. All right, drink your water. All right, here it is. You got doomsday preppers and hoarders stuffing up all this food and water, and really that's gonna be for somebody else. Most importantly, for the elect of Yahweh Shem outside, because they're gonna eat, as Yahweh Shem outside said. He said, "My servants shall eat." All right. Matter of fact, let's get that. I think it's in Jeremiah. Eat, drink. All right, this is Isaiah, Salak. Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. And like we just read, it's going to be a lack of bread. That's why they're going to be hungry. All right. Only the elect is going to be taken care of in the time of tribulation, or the time of Jacob's trouble. We'll get that next. All right. It says, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Because what? The Lord is going to allow his men to be good in that day. Okay. They're going to be not starving to death like the majority of the people are. Because a lot of people are going to starve to death during all these race riots and civil war. Because what? It ain't going to be the truck drivers is not going to be delivering food back and forth, you know, when in the midst of straight chaos. That's not going to happen. All right. But what? There's, like we said earlier, there's people hoarding food up, you know, and storing, you know, in their little shelters and whatnot. Well, that's going to be for the elect. The Lord going to lead them to that anyway. All right, through the Spirit. It says, behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So while people are bugging the hell out, or the Israelites, the elect of Israel, is going to be rejoicing, man. All right. A couple more scriptures, man, because this is the times that we're entering into. All right. These race riots, the civil war, this is a time right before the Messiah returns, all right? And it's getting stirred up as we speak, man. The racial tensions are continuing to rise daily. All right, people are coming against the government. All right, so on all aspects, the Lord is making moves, man. Jeremiah 30:7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's going to be saved out of it? The elect of the nation of Israel. All right, Jacob's. All right, that's what's going to go down, man. Only a certain elect are predestinated to make it out of this place. All right, but that's the time we're living in, man. America is crumbling as we speak, and it's only going to get worse. What is that? 20, I think. All right, Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation. And let me go back to this a second. Esdras. It's talking about great tribulation. This is that time Yahweh Shai was talking about, man, that we're about to enter into. It says, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So another see what Yahweh Shai said. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So there was no time. This great tribulation that's coming in these last days it ain't been no time like it ever. All right, no atrocities, no war, no civil unrest, no nothing has been comparable to what's going to take place in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, nothing. There ain't gonna be no days after this that's gonna be comparable. All right, there ain't gonna be nothing before this that's gonna be comparable. It's gonna be a great tribulation, man. All right, but you know, and let me read the next verse. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. All right, there you go, man. For the elect, it's all about the elect, baby. All right, 144,000, and then the rest of the 1/3 through those men. All right, so you know, if you're here in America and you're coming across these videos for the first time, you better get your household in order. If you resonate with this word, you better get yourself correct, because the Lord is returning real soon. All right, can't give you an exact day, but He coming soon. He gave us signs, and we living in them. All right. So with that, I want to say Mawatla Babal. All right, Mawatla Adawamyam. Shalom Akyam.